Probably, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm not sure I've done that with this one. I've done it with something else. I forgot my bullets at home. I didn't bring them with me, but I have done that with my bullets because the bullets you can stick them inside,
and you just leave them there.
Yeah,
kind of like those balls.
Yes.
What are those things called?
The
Benoit balls.
Benoit balls.
Yeah, those are cool.
I got a couple in my butt right now. Feeling good.
Do you really?
They're jingling and tingling.
And then I have anal beads, and this is a vibrating anal bead.
Wow.
Type of thing. So I use this in the movies also. And I have a strap-on with me.
Also pink.
Everything is pink and purple, apparently.
Very feminine.
Use
nice.
this in a couple of things that I did recently. There's a internet site that I'm on called thelatinhustler.com, and there was a girl that actually fucked me with it, or I fucked her with it. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Do you prefer to use a strap-on or have a strap-on used on you?
I prefer to use the strap-on.
Oh, nice.
I prefer to be the dom in that.
Okay.
Very much so.
Okay, now, do you ever use a strap-on on guys?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Holy shit, what's that thing?
This is a double-sided dildo. And
Oh, wow.
it's kind of a little bit old, so it's got like some stuff on it. But,
It's a little faded.
but it's
gently worn.
Maybe you could sign that thing and sell it on eBay, man.
Yeah.
Double-use dildo, and there's big long hair on it, too.
Great. But this is the funniest thing to use between two women. I love using this, and I usually use this at the parties that I go to.
It looks a little floppy.
Well, the parties you go to, invite me to some of these parties. These parties I go to, they're industry parties, and they're nice. There's a lot of people. There ain't not that much going on.
The only person who gets his dick sucked is porno Dan.
Occasionally you'll see porno Dan, or as we call them, industry Dan.
I think you need to go to swinger parties.
Yes, that's where I go. I go to swinger parties.
Well, hey, when are we going? When are we going? Now, this pink one you have, now, you said it changes color. Is there any way you could maybe heat it up a little bit and see?
Of course.
Let's see it change color or something. That might be hot.
This was the plan for the evening for me to come and masturbate on his show. So
this will be a first.
Will it really?
On this particular show, because we're only like 4 shows into this one.
Oh my!
So okay. Now let me do the play-by-play color commentary. Miss Jessica Devine is taking off those black panties.
Yes, which you cannot have. I just had somebody give them to me 2 days ago.
Looks like they have pink bows on them, too.
Yeah, actually, there's fringe on them. This is a friend of mine that actually sells lingerie for a living.
Those are cute.
And he gave me these.
Don't distract her. We're running out of time.
She likes them.
You can guys talk about the lingerie party later.
All right.
And you can hear it buzzing, which is nice. Okay.
Sort of. So I'm not very shy as I'm sitting in this room with 3 other people and I'm masturbating while I'm on the air, okay?
And you could just use that and get off. Then I want to see you change color. Magdalene is...
she has front row seats.
Sitting in.
Quiet unless I was on my knees.
Oh my.
That would not be a problem.
Yeah, that feels really good.
So Harley, what is she doing right now?
Well, it's kind of hard for me to see. It's kind of hard for me to see too, because I got to be by this microphone. But okay, I see that's going in there and out. And
I don't think anybody can hear my vibrator. Is the problem?
We can hear it.
We can. Yeah, I can hear
it.
Yeah,
we can hear it buzzing. Oh yeah. Now, don't you need clitoris stimulation as well?
Yeah, but I have a problem because I don't have any extra batteries for the rest of my toys. So what I might do is use one of the other vibrators that doesn't have any batteries and put this one on my clit.
Okay, look at that. That's pretty hot. And I don't see it changing any colors yet.
No, it hasn't changed any colors, and I think the reason it hasn't is because it's supposed to when it's cold, it turns like a purplish or like a mauve color, and when it's hot, it turns pink. So that means it's
so it's been hot the whole time.
Hot is the problem.
I know what's nice about Jessica. Can you stand up for a second? It's
sure.
like she's nice and completely shaved and smooth over there. So
I have to keep myself nice and smooth. Yes.
Behave.
Well, we do. She does behave. So
sorry, I'm banging my headphones in here, looking while I'm trying to crane my head to have a peek.
And You just play with yourself and.
Yes, go ahead. Do whatever you're doing. I'm gonna do what I'm doing.
So we won't disturb her for a minute. You just try to get into it a little bit. And Miss Magdalene, what do you have coming out, and what are you doing soon?
What am I doing soon? Well, I just did a shoot for Naughty America last week, my third. So it's who was to do? Was it? God, I've forgotten. No, not bad.
I saw a clip you did with schoolroom.
Oh
theme.
Yeah, my first sex teacher.
And you were the teacher. We
Yeah.
saw that. It was hot.
Yeah,
Very nice.
I like the scene she's going to be doing later. 80 and Magdalene's, I don't know.
Classroom.
I did a shoot for Vivid a month ago, so that was my first shoot with playing Nikki Jane's mother. And I think it's called Shaking It Up or something like that. Shaking things up.
So you did your boyfriend?
You sent me an interesting text the other day. This is when you were in Australia, and you were trying to get numbers, and we won't even go into that part of it. But she's like, I'm sore. I had a guy who was really big, and I'm sore.
Yeah. No, I posted that on my MySpace. No, because the guy actually wasn't a very big guy. He's like 5'6", which isn't big for a guy. And he was pretty big. I mean, he's built and worked out at the gym and everything. And I said, what are you? And he goes, I'm about 9 by about 7 around. I'm like, okay, you have to get me really wet. Go down on me and get me really wet first, because I don't really want to have to use lube. And yeah, I was sore because I hadn't had sex for probably about,
because your husband's been in Australia.
Yeah. I did actually have done in 3 scenes in the last month, I think. So yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, they did one for Devil's Films. What was it? Wanna fuck me, gotta fuck my daughter first, something like that.
This is a great title.
Yeah.
And it's what's amazing here, because we must all be pretty freaking jaded, because there's Miss Jessica who's playing with her clit, using a dildo vibrator, and we're like, okay, whatever. And she's like here on the side, like it's like not even happening. If this was like a room of high school guys, we'd be like, oh, look at that.
I think we're all watching out of the corner of our eye,
but
and
it's
trying
hard
to be discreet.
It doesn't seem like there's a lot going on here, but there is. I'm looking at this screen. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at this. It's like there's this two, and it's hard to see too because we got a big old table here. Really.
Yeah.
She's starting to get excited. She's like pushing away from the table with her leg.
I'm trying to give him a better view.
That's better, and we still can hear you.
Man in the room, please. Well, it should.
Well, we need views too.
I know. See, it's hard because there's a huge table over here.
She's got to put herself in the zone.
Yes. Go in the zone.
And you know what? Unfortunately, we're like just about out of time over here, so we're gonna wrap this up really quick. And as Jessica continues to do her thing.
How much time do we
have? We got like just seconds left. And
see if she can pop in the next 10 seconds.
And she's going to do that. You can see Magdalene all over. Do a search on her on the internet. Become her friend on MySpace.
MagdaleneStMichaels.com.
That's right. Go ahead.
I'm still building it. It's like a flashlight, what they call a flashlight, but I'm going to be adding to it eventually and have it up. And then there's my MySpace and my Facebook. Look me up. I'd love to be your friend and watch me out there in porno world.
And you know what? We're just about out of time. So, Jessica's getting off. We're going to continue and talk about this, but we got to go. This is Harley, the unofficial mayor of Hollywood. Until next time, I'll see you when I see ya. Kaboom!
Did it go?
Yeah.